that the Chief Justice, Deepak Mishra, was ignoring established rules and assigning cases according to his own preferences. There's been no immediate response from the head of the judiciary. I asked the BBC South Asia editor Anbarasan Ethirajan about the basis for these allegations.
See, these judges, these are the senior-most judges, and they have never spoken to the press, for the last 70 years. For the first time, they're coming out and basically complaining about the Chief Justice, saying that he's not following established rules in assigning certain benches, certain judges on very sensitive cases. What they're implying is the appointment of those judges could have an outcome in those cases. Why this is important? In India, one of the three pillars of democracy is the Supreme Court. It is last gatekeeping kind of mechanism where if the government is not willing to do a certain thing, if the executive is not willing to do certain things, or political parties, it is the Supreme Court which has stepped in on very crucial occasions. For example, a few months ago, there was a verdict on right to privacy. The government of India was arguing citizens do not have no right to privacy in terms of biometric ID card. They can collect information from the internet. But the Supreme Court came out and said, no, privacy is guaranteed in the Constitution. It is a fundamental right. So in another case about the instant divorce among Muslim men in South Asia, particularly in India, they can tell the word talaq 3 times, meaning divorce, and they can send it by text, by email, by Skype. So many Muslim women were complaining that they were being unfairly treated, but the political parties were not willing to risk by passing any law preventing this because it is very sensitive. Now the Supreme Court came out and said, no, this type of instant divorce is unconstitutional. That's why people in India believe the Supreme Court in one institution which is not political and which is very important because it acts as checks and balance, and if there is any infighting between judges, that could have an impact on the outcome of certain key judgments.
Anbarasan Ethirajan. Pakistan has deployed paramilitary